You're on with Ask Nisha and Rhonda. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. I'm so glad you called. What's going on?
Not so much. Just uh, just relaxing after work.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
you
is
have
is
you
it
have any
good to go?
questions for us? Hmm?
Um, yeah. What are you guys trying to do?
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
No, I was just trying to ask you guys, like, what is the idea behind this, and what's the idea of the YouTube channel, and like, so you would talk to people and have interesting conversation posted on YouTube or something like that, or this is something else. Just
Yes. Yeah. We just we're just here to if you have any like questions or like if you know how sometimes you may have like questions about family or relationships or just in general, and you may not want to talk to like the people around you because it may be private or awkward, and you may just want to ask like some random person. Um, we're here for that. Or if you just have like just some random questions you just want to ask, two ladies that are like very, experienced. We're not that old, but we're, you know, a little bit seasoned. We're just here to assist you if you want some like advice or if you just want some friends to talk to. So we're here for that. And then, as far as the YouTube channel, it's um, really just here to help people. But if the conversation goes well and if you give us permission to post it, then we will. But that's not really what it's all about. So
okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure what exactly to ask. Um, that's what I was telling you too. I mean, the idea is interesting, but
mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I don't know.
That's okay.
So I don't know how old you guys are, but do you have anything like relationship wise? What are some of the key things to keep in mind?
Mhm.
Um, yeah, like during, I would say, the initial phase of a relationship, for example, the first 2, 3 years, or like first 5 years. After that, how to keep it going, like, because I've seen that you can get bored at some point, right, with the
Mhm.
same person over and over again, because
Right.
Mhm.
human beings are not wired or built in a way to be with this one person, right? But you
Mhm.
kind of, because biologically you have the ability to meet with multiple people, and that's how you're wired biologically. But then the social structure created is around you kind of mandates to have just have one person in your life. It has its own beauty, like when you pursue it, but to pursue that after 3, 4 years, what is the what are some things should do to keep sure it keeps going so that
Mhm.
you don't think about your normal biological self too much?
Yeah, I
That's
think this is a
some
good
simple question.
question for Nisha. I think this would be a good question for Nisha to answer for you.
The biggest thing I would tell you is to always be honest, to be of y'all stay friends, be fun. Don't let things get too heavy. Whatever you got going on, work it out. It's a constant job. And even though 2 or 3 years pass by, 5 years pass by, keep it going, keep it fresh, keep it whatever you got to do.
I know that's one of the things I've heard too, like keep it light, date, keep dating.
Right.
Like the dating dates should not be always.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
start off with
Yeah.
something and then stop. Keep it going. Don't say, "Oh, we do this at the beginning," and then you just kind of just get complacent. Don't do that. Don't get complacent.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I know that too is like knowing that like, oh, it might be all good at first and then when you hit those hard times because when you get into those longer relationships there's gonna be hard times, especially if you have kids and you get into work and family, family starts
Hmm.
getting sick, things are not going to always be like fun like at the beginning. And it's just you have to constantly work at being staying close when you have those other outside factors coming in like children. You want to just focus on the children, but you have to also keep keep focusing on your relationship as well and not just be about, if it's parents that are sick or if it's children or if it's work. You can't just be about that. You have to also like focus on what you had at first that brought you all together because life can get in the way
Mm-hmm.
of your relationship and you take each other for granted
That's
and
right.
you say, oh well, I got this person now, so I don't need to pay attention to them. But that's not true. You still have to invest and uh, and pay attention to them, even though there's other things that come in the way. I think that's one of the problems that a lot of people have. If Nisha, do you agree on that?
Yeah, I do. And it's just the little things. You don't have to, do nothing extravagant. It's the little things. Keep it going, keep it fresh, and it'll work out. If it's meant to be,
Hmm.
it'll work out. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so. But
So
what I,
can I ask you, like, are you in a long-term relationship right now, and you're just wanting to keep it going?
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So what
Yeah.
I have faced in previous relationships is that
Hmm.
physical urge to like being a man, that's one thing I've noticed is it's kind of hard to, as the relationship progresses, you kind of get used to it. It's nice and all, but at the end of the day, you always feel like there's something better in out there than this. There will be some icks in every relationship, right? Like after a point, you get tired of it, and you feel like there might be something better. It's just a constant thing. How like feel like the universe has something better. But I think
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's
Hmm.
just a natural
That's very
constant in your
common.
brain if you listen.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
That's
you
very
can be
common. Yeah.
complacent and be like, yeah. Also, you can be kind of complacent, like, yeah, the next person might have some other icks. You never know. So you can think like that, but at the same time, there is always that
Right.
urge, the biological urge will be like, okay, what if
Yeah.
there's something better?
well,
Yeah.
do
That's
you?
very common. I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
just
I'm gonna touch on I'm gonna touch
mm,
on that real quick, and then Nisha, you can go after this. But I'm gonna tell you, it depends. That statement depends on these two things. If the person that you're with, if they have more good qualities than bad, if they're not treating you bad, if they're good to you and they're a good partner to you and they're everybody has faults, okay? But if their good outweighs the bad and and you can say, okay, this is overall this is a good person to me. And no one should be with
mm,
someone that's doing them wrong. You should never be with someone that's doing you wrong. But if that is not the case, then you should never think that the grass is greener on the other side because yes, everybody looks at say if you eat a hamburger every day, eventually you're going to want a taco or a pizza. And that's just natural, especially with men. You're going to want to try something different. But at the end of the day, if you have a good person, the grass is not greener on the other side. It really isn't, if you do have a good person. Now, if you don't, if
mm,
somebody's doing you wrong, then maybe you do need to go out because no one should be treated wrong. But if you have a good person, no, you need to learn to enjoy your hamburger because the grass is not greener on the other side. So, Nisha, I'll let you talk now.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say, but I want to ask you a question if you don't mind. Do you love her
Or him.
Yeah.
or them or him? Do you love
Well,
him?
for me, yeah, yeah.
And is she good to
Yes,
you?
yes,
Build on that because if you keep thinking like that or you keep thinking it's something better, you're going to keep on jumping from this to this to that to that. And you ain't going to never find what you want.
Uh,
Do it with that method is what
no,
I'm saying.
yeah. And you might get mess around and go out and get you something that ain't worth nothing, and you're gonna wish you had your good thing back. So hold on to what you
yes,
have, cause I promise you, a lot of people wish they had somebody good. So hold on to what you got.
uh,
Okay.
yeah. The the challenge I've always found is the the physical aspect too, like being with the same person over and over. Yeah, I love her. I do absolutely take care of her. All of that is good. But the physical needs, I've felt that being a man, you always have an urge. It's just, I feel it's more biological where you need more people or more variety. The same
Mhm.
person, you kind of get bored to be, if I want to
Mhm.
be like super blunt, like I can say it
Yeah.
this way. That's the
Mhm.
challenging part in relationship. You can't just go and find a different partner, right? Like
Mhm.
you can, like I know there are different kinds of relationships these days, right? That you have, you can
Mhm.
poly and all that, but generally in a normal relationship, it's a big challenge, like the
Yeah.
traditional, uh, right?
Have you
Yeah,
talked to her about
yeah,
trying new things, like y'all trying new fun things to make it more fun, so that you won't be bored?
yeah. That's another thing you can do for sure. Yes,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we haven't explored much. Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe
Make
doing some like dressing up or role playing or, you know, maybe spicing things up a little bit. That way you won't be bored and making things a little bit more fun so it won't be the same things over and over.
hmm,
yeah, that's a good
Mhm.
point.
that's true.
It's worth a
Maybe
try. It's
getting
worth a
some new
try.
getting some new toys or doing some, lingerie or things like that, so things won't be the same thing y'all do all the time. Maybe that's what you need to make things fresh and new.
Yeah, for sure. Try that. That's definitely things I've read online too, like what people suggest. But
Hmm.
yeah, again, more effort. Yeah, it might be fun. You never know.
Just communication, like
Yeah.
Nisha said earlier, just communicating and things like that. So if you say, hey, why don't we just try this or try that, spice it up a little bit, and that may prevent you from doing something that could possibly mess up a relationship.
Yeah. Communication is key.
Uh-huh.
Make sure she knows where you coming from, how you feel completely. And then maybe if things don't work out in the end, at least you know she knew where you was coming from and or whatever.
Yeah,
Hmm.
thanks. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Um,
So
yeah, I
do
think
do
yeah.
you have any do you have any other like questions or concerns?
Not really. Um, yeah, not really. Maybe
Um,
let me think about something, and maybe we can do this some other day.
yeah, and
Absolutely.
also like if
But
you
okay.
if you wanna call us back and follow up on the situation and let us know like if it worked, if y'all talked about it and let us know how that went and you want some more advice on that, we'll be more than happy to do that with you.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. And also, do you mind if we cut out anything that could be identifiable? And do you mind if we post this conversation?
Uh, that's fine. Yeah, you can post it.
We can. Okay.
Yeah, you
All
can.
right.
You can.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you calling, and we would be more than happy for you to call us back. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Have
Bye.
a good night.
Yeah, you guys too. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.